Guys, it's Jessie, and as most of you know, if you've been following me for a little while, that Fridays have now become the weekly reads kind of series here. And I know that this video is going to be a little bit different or not quite as completed because I normally film them Friday mornings or early afternoon and then get them out to you guys by Friday evening. However, I mentioned in the last weekly reads that I'm going on a trip, and so doing that on Friday is no longer possible. So it is Wednesday. Have not completed as much of the reading as I was hoping for the week, but I still want to touch base with you guys, at least get a video to you, and then of course I will be a little bit more present on Bookstagram and everything. So I look forward kind of to the end of the month, the final like wrap up and just all that good stuff that comes at the end, so I can dive a little bit deeper into some of these. But I'm just gonna dive in, and as you guys can tell, this is definitely not the like totally dolled up kind of video or like my daily life. Actually, this is probably more my daily life. It's just been a little bit madness. We've been cleaning house, we've been doing laundry and packing and working, and so this is pretty much how today is. So yeah, anyway, we're going to dive back into this video. We're going to go ahead and talk about the books that I've read over the week, which again has not been much. This is probably the slowest week of reading I've had and the longest time I've spent on a book probably this entire month. So the first book that I read is called Ack. It is One Simple Secret to How to Beat Bad Days and Live a Happy, Joy-Filled Life. So this was sent to me, and I absolutely loved the concept right from the start when they told me this is basically an adult book written in child's book format. I just thought it was so cool, and I love the kind of concept and the idea of it. I like that it's also very short, so you could read it very quickly, but it has a really positive note to it and something that I feel like is very important. I am totally behind the whole like 100 happy days, kind of like just finding positivity in everyday life. I do feel like the more that you spend your time and energy on thinking positive and doing good, I feel like that definitely, whatever you put into the universe is what you're getting back. So I feel like, you know, like I said, dwelling on more positive things instead of the negative. You know, if you tend to be more negative things keep happening, and I just feel like it just snowball effects. And so I loved that this was so quick and so simple and so just beautiful, and I loved the illustrations. I thought this was funny, it made me laugh. And this is one that I will definitely read over and over again. I will also be recommending it. There used to be a book, and I can't remember what it was called. I think like Blue Day book or something. Like if you were having a bad day, and it was like all these kind of like down images with animals and stuff. And I don't know, I just think it's one of those that's like a cute little gift, or if someone's just having a really hard day, I think this will just be something so perfect. And I'm all about shedding light on just being happier in your everyday life. And one of the things that I really like to do is writing something that I'm grateful for or thankful for, or something good that happened that day in my planner at the end of the day, so that I'm ending my day on something good and on a positive note so I can sleep better, versus dwelling on things that I either have to do or just, you know, more stressful negative things. So I feel like it definitely has helped change my life, and that was something super important to me at the beginning of the year. And it has been almost, what is this, almost September, so it's been almost 9 months, and I definitely feel like it has helped. So if you guys, you know, haven't checked this out, I know it's fairly new, it was just released at the beginning of August, but I definitely want to raise a lot of awareness, so you will be seeing this a lot on my feed. It is just so cute, and I will just go ahead and kind of show you guys like just the little illustrations. I just think they're so adorable, and I'm just so thankful that this was sent to me because I really love it. So yeah, I just want to kind of just share a couple pages with you guys, and I hope you guys will give it a little look, and if you guys like it, to go ahead and grab yourself a copy. So I will leave a link below to not only this book, but all the books that I'm going to mention in this video. So links below to the Amazon link, and that way you guys can just, if you see something you're interested in, just click the link. It'll take you over there. You can read more about the book, or you could go ahead and purchase right from there. By doing so, it'll help support this channel. So again, that would be greatly appreciated, but definitely you don't have to, so don't feel pressured. So that is this book. The next one that I am currently reading actually is Debt of Fear by Michael Reed Jr. I was contacted by the author to go ahead and read Sins of the Father, which is releasing next month, so definitely keep your eye out for that. So I went ahead and bought the first book so that I could catch up and get up to speed with everything that's happening in this little duology, and I'm really enjoying it. I definitely got like thrown into this super intense, emotional, kind of crazy world, and I'm loving it. There's this great little mystery happening that you're trying to solve, and I just think it is so relevant to today's like world, and I really am just loving it. I think the terminology again could definitely be a little bit like heavier or over the top, but I think the author does a great job of bringing that back down, not making me feel lost or completely like out of my element. So I really like that. And again, this is just getting so intense and so good, and I just love it. And like I said, it's just a like emotional roller coaster. I am just all over the place. It's so intense, the characters, the story. So I am so excited because I've been hearing amazing things about Sins and just how much more intense that one is and more action-packed. So I definitely think I am in for a new ride when I get there. So again, currently working my way through this. I'm just over halfway. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. But yeah, I've got just a little bit more to go. I will be finishing this hopefully probably at the start of our trip, because I'm definitely not finishing it tonight, but hopefully soon. And yeah, so I'm just really enjoying this one. Let's see. So kind of moving on, since it was kind of a slow reading week, I'm going to show you guys some of the books that I'm packing and hope to read before the end of the month. So kind of the remaining TBR. And actually this book just arrived in my mailbox, and I'm so excited. I've been waiting probably almost a month. We had some issues with the mail and getting things here, and it was just a little slow to get here, but it finally arrived just when I thought it wasn't going to make it. It is Notes to Self by Stacey Morris, and this is a little collection of poetry, and I don't know if there's some short stories or whatnot, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So the back says, "This book is full of secrets, though none as big as the fact we are all trying to live with the same darkness." So I really love this, and I just really quickly kind of like flipped through, and what I like is it's kind of like Milk and Honey, where there are, let me try to find a page really quick. So there's some poems with some illustrations as well, some little sketches, but I also really love that some of the pages have like handwritten little pieces in there as well. So I think I'm gonna really love this, because I've been following Stacey for a little while, and everything that she puts out I really love. She did send this to me, and she had some kind of like review request post that she put up, and I instantly jumped on it. Was like, I have to have this. I love what you do and I want to be a part of it. So it definitely like just spoke to me, and it finally arrived, and I'm going to be taking this with me and reading it on the road, and I'm just so excited. It's so beautiful, and I just, like I said, I love the inside so far, so I can't wait to read what she has written in there. So that is that one. The next three are other books that I have on my TBR. I was so proud of myself because I really had 2 left after Debt of Fear, and then Touchstone was so sweet and sent me 2 more books, and one of them releases, actually it released yesterday on the 22nd, and so of course I have to throw it in the pile and try to read it right away, because it sounds like an amazing literary like read, and I've just been on a kick of that ever since Castle of Water. So if you guys have a really great like literary recommendation, please leave it below. I would love that. So the last 3 we have Little and Lion, Afterlife, and The History of Bees. So this is the one that Touchstone sent me, is The History of Bees by Maja Lund, I believe, and it's absolutely the most stunning, gorgeous cover. It is so sparkly and beautiful, and it's like the words are kind of raised, and it's just got a lot of really cool visually appealing things and textual things, and so I'm just like obsessing over the cover. So even if I don't read the story, I wanted it for the cover, but the story also sounds amazing, and all I know is it's about 3 different like bee farming families, and it spans like 3 different time periods. So one is England in 1852, then USA 2007, and then China 2098. So past, kind of present-ish, and then future. And I just love it. I love the concept of these like family relationships, and the fact with like human versus nature and the whole like extinction of bees, and kind of play on all of that. So I think this is going to be amazing. I've heard really good things. So thank you so much to Touchstone for sending this little lovely gem my way. Then we have Afterlife, which was sent to me, oh sorry, this is by Marcus Saki, and this was sent to me by Little Bird and Amazon. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for sending this my way. This sounds so interesting, and I've heard pretty good things about Marcus's writing, and I have not read anything by him, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. I think it's got a very intriguing kind of storyline and concept. I don't want to know too much, but what I did kind of read on it was what I thought was interesting, and kind of the play on your whole afterlife and what kind of happens after death and all of that. This was also being picked up to be adapted into a movie by Ron Howard, so I'm really looking forward to kind of seeing what all the hype and kind of see how that adaptation works out. So always want to read the book before it comes out. So there's that. And then the last one, of course, is Little and Lion by Brandy Colbert. This was my add-on book for Book of the Month, which I am just so excited for. I read Fierce Kingdom was my first pick, and I read that and really enjoyed it, so I will leave a link below to the weekly reads if you guys want to check that kind of review out. But this one I'm looking forward to. It's a YA, and I totally can't remember, but I feel like it was like a brother and sister had a crush on the same person, but I can't remember. But again, this is another one that, one, I love the cover, two, I've been hearing good things, so I just really wanted to get it, so I definitely used my little add-on for it. And if you guys are not fans of Book of the Month, you should be, because I love all their selections, and today is what, the 23rd? So Friday, yeah, by the time you see this, it's the 25th, but we're like almost there. I literally get so excited the last week of the month because I know that the Book of the Month selections are coming, and I can't wait. So I want to know if you guys can make, like, let's make some predictions. If you guys can think of like any coming books in September that you guys think will be maybe one of the Book of the Month picks, definitely comment below and let me know. I will leave mine in the comments below because I'm gonna have to think about this for a minute, and I just came up with this like whole kind of thing. So now I'm gonna be pondering it, and I might have to think about it for a bit, but I will leave my little predictions in the comments if I have one. But yeah, I think that could be kind of fun, so let me know. So yeah, anyway, Little and Lion. So I'm hoping to finish those three by the end of the month. Not sure it's totally gonna happen, but I'm gonna sure try because we've got a road trip and we're just gonna be chilling and having like some fun up in Utah. So hopefully I can get those read. I'm not quite sure. I feel like I might only get another 1 or 2 done, but I'm gonna really try for those 3. So let me know again your guys' predictions down below or literary recommendations. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I really appreciate it. I love all your guys' support. We are getting really close to 1,000 followers, which I'm just so excited for, and just love you guys all so much. So thank you guys again for tuning in, all the love, the support, and I might have to do a little giveaway or something at 1,000. I am getting ready to do a giveaway for my 2,500 on Instagram, so if you guys don't already follow me, links below. Come check it out. It's an awesome giveaway with Castle of Water, all kind of themed goodies, which I'm so obsessed with that book right now, so I cannot highly recommend it enough. And if you guys are interested in it, definitely watch for that to come out so that you guys can jump in and enter and hopefully win. So again, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week with my haul, my wrap up, and a TBR and all that good stuff. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.